CNN spreads nasty rumors about Trump's VA pick. Rand Paul shuts them up, by Dan Lindsay, Politics U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. The fake news network CNN has been spreading nasty rumors about President Donald Trump's VA nominee, Rear Admiral Ronny Jackson. However, Senator Rand Paul shuts them up with one word. Liberals suffered a major loss when former United States Secretary of Veterans Affairs David Shulkin left his job amidst major failures and scrutiny from the White House. Following Shulkin's departure, President Trump took to Twitter on March 28, 2018 to signal a change in leadership at the VA. I am pleased to announce that I intend to nominate highly respected Admiral Ronny L. Jackson, MD, as the new Secretary of Veterans Affairs. In the interim, Honorable Robert Wilkie of DOD will serve as acting secretary. I am thankful for Dr. David Shulkin's service to our country and our great veterans, Trump wrote. Here's his tweets there. Let's move on. For millions of American patriots, news of David Shulkin's departure couldn't come soon enough. The horrific state of affairs within the VA was a direct result of Shulkin's lack of leadership and misplaced focus. The end result of Shulkin's management at the VA was mass suffering for countless numbers of our beloved veterans. True to his word and campaign promises, Trump made a move to create the kind of care our veterans do deserve. Absolutely. After President Donald Trump announced Jackson's nomination to replace Shulkin at the VA, the liberal media started up a rumor, the rumor mill, according to a report from CNN. Unidentified sources said that Jackson was intoxicated and banged on the hotel room door of a female employee during an overseas trip in 2015. CNN claims there are 4 different sources who were familiar with the incident who spoke anonymously about it. Leave it to the fake news network to float nasty rumors about a Trump nominee in an effort to tarnish his reputation. The report also said that one source claimed the incident became so noisy that the Secret Service intervened out of concern that Jackson would wake then President Barack Obama. Yeah, we wouldn't want to do that, would we? Now, as Jackson's congressional approval looms overhead and the mainstream media launches their attack, Rand Paul is stepping in. During a recent interview with Fox News America Newsroom host Bill Hemmer, Paul delivered a much-needed dose of clarity and logic to the Jackson rumors. It's one of those things where it sounds a bit sort of like gossip to me. I don't know yet what to believe and what not to believe, so it's going to take longer for me to sort of understand that situation. Let's take a listen to Ron Paul here. Sorry.
The past 24 hours.
It's one of those things where it sounds a bit sort of like gossip to me now. I don't know yet what to believe and what not to believe. So it's going to take longer for me to sort of understand that situation. And I haven't delved into it personally. You know, people are going to make accusations and say, Bill Hemmer yells at people at work. I wouldn't just take their word for it. I'd ask people, and we'd have to get through it to see if it's a real problem. And I see all the staff saying, oh, no, that's not the bill we know. But, I mean, you'd have, if there was something like that, an accusation.
Senator Manchin came and said, show me the evidence, and then I'll see it. But right now, it's just a swirl of allegations. Is that where you are?
Yeah, I'm completely open to his nomination, and the president has picked him. And like every other one, I try to give some consideration to what the president wants.
On a bigger level, do you think Democrats have been hugely successful in putting a thumb in the eye of this administration whenever they put someone forward in Congress?
You know, to me it matters what you're arguing about, because I was a big opponent to Pompeo with many of the Democrats, but I was doing it because of a cause, and I hope it was very clear that my cause is that the Afghan war has gone on too long and we need to bring it to a close. And so I don't know if the Democrats were able to draw their opposition to be partisan or whether they were actually in it because of a cause.
On that point, have Republicans fought back effectively, yes or no?
Well, I think most of the nominees have gone through. The president's gotten most of what he wants. There's still a lot of nominees dragging. He has probably a third less than any other president at this point. So there's a lot of resistance. And what the Democrats are doing, which I think is petty partisanship, is they're blocking and filibustering people they then vote for. You know, I've filibustered
15 months ago.
Yeah.
Exactly right about that when he went up for CIA director. Really nice having you in person here, okay? I'll let the president know you're a good guy.
Well, okay, I could not agree more with Senator Rand Paul in regard to CNN spreading cheap gossip about Jackson. Once again, we see a perfect example of how the left wages political warfare on Trump's administration through the mainstream media. It's imperative for American patriots to continue supporting our president and to speak out against such liberal bias in the mainstream media when necessary. Absolutely agree. I think Ron Paul is very fair. And the Democrats just want to, just cause a problem continuously. That's why they do all of this stuff. You think they really care about the Veterans Affairs? They didn't care. The horrific stories I've heard about what was going on in the VA, it was just like so horrific and so, like I'm saying to myself, is this America? Like what? Yeah, that's what was taking place under Obama. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.